Jay, we know last season you guys had to play for a stretch without P. With him out for at least tonight, how much can you guys lean on that stretch and know what you have to do to earn wins without your star forward?
Yeah, I don't even think we have to go back that far. Like, I think that we've established something really good and really positive the past couple games, just in terms of our style of play, in terms of finding motions, finding multiple actions, playing with a bit more pace, not just running up and down, but playing with a bit more pace in the half court and making defenses guard different things, which I think P was doing a really good job of. So we give him our love. We wish him well. We'll see him back real soon. But, I think we got a lot to build off these past couple games in terms of, like, this is how we need to play regardless of who's on the basketball floor. And, I think tonight will be no different. I think we just continue to harp on and build on those standards, and everything else will take care of itself.
We were just talking to Mose, and your minutes have increased more and more with every game. Just have you had time to reflect on how you've handled the extra work and the minutes, and just how exciting is it to get more time on the court every night?
I reflected a bit for sure. Really just excited to play basketball. I haven't asked no questions. I haven't wanted to know what I'm playing or when I'm going. Moses has had a good line of communication just in terms of the rotation that he wants to run and the stretches that he wants to put me in, but I'm not really asking no questions. I really just want to hoop, to be honest, and I've enjoyed being on the court again, being in these spaces, playing games, starting to build up, physically, better endurance, and then just mentally being locked in for longer stretches of games. So for me, it's been fun. I'll take any time I can get on the court, and we'll progressively keep getting better, in my minutes.
You kind of just touched on it a little bit, but Coach has been kind of stressing for you guys to be the aggressors more. How have you noticed that your team is continuing to trend in that way, and what would you like to see more of in that moment?
Yeah, I think it's just like literally asserting dominance, implementing the style of play that we want to play, us dictating how tonight is going to go, or how every night is going to go that we step on the court. That takes a lot of mental discipline. So I think for all of us, keeping each other locked in, it's hard to do when everyone's individual and trying to be on their own, get into their own space. But I think collectively when we're together, holding each other accountable, and really just creating great small talk to keep us all on the same page, I think that makes it a ton easier. So really just having the intention of coming out and setting our standards and knowing that we're going to play by these things each and every night we're hooping.
How does Desmond's presence kind of change the approach a little bit from maybe last year when you guys were without Paolo, because he's just another great playmaker, another great scorer? How does that change kind of how you approach these games and this time?
I mean, he's elite. He's an elite basketball player in our league, so I think it just subconsciously gives everybody confidence. But also, like I said, we don't have to force and try and do anything different. Like, we're playing good basketball and we're doing the right things, and so he fits naturally into that. So does Franz and AB and Wendell, Golga, Tristan, Jet, Paulo, everybody who steps on the floor. I think that we're starting to establish that there's a standard no matter who's playing. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to get to, the shots that we want to create. I think Desmond Bane fits into that perfectly, being able to play off closeouts, play on and off the ball. Just having a player of that caliber on your team always just makes things a little easier. So, just excited to see how he'll step up, how everybody else will step up, and just continue playing good hoop as we have.
We've seen it around in different games and whatnot, but it got a bit of attention on ESPN. Why do you wear your headband around your neck to start games? And just explain that, I guess. I'm not an athlete.
Bro, it's funny. I don't even know if there's an explanation for it. It's just me. Like, I was doing it in training camp when I started playing. Pre-practice, before you get going in the warm-ups, you just have it on your neck. Really, it originates as football drip. That's where it stems from. But I don't know, there really isn't much else to it. I wear it on my neck, and once I feel into the game, into the flow, I put it on my head and we rock. So it's funny to see all the traction it's gotten, to be honest, but I don't know. That's just me being Jay Suggs.
Do we know the latest it's ever gone from neck to head? What's the latest you've ever gotten into the full game? Instead of the whole night?
I don't know. I mean, last game I think it was around like that, right at 10-minute mark, going on to 9. So I don't know. Maybe I'll push it now, but I don't like. Sometimes it gets too tight on my neck, so it's just time to take it off.
Somebody will track it. We got it.
Yeah.